Welcome back, everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about birds and mammals. This is the last section on our slideshow for the vertebrate unit. You're going to be starting your slides on slide 34. Let's talk about some basic bird characteristics. The body is covered with feathers, and the bones of the skeleton are not hollow. They're just considered to be less dense. They have front limbs function as wings, and they have a toothless beak. Their body temperature is internally regulated, and their heart is four-chambered. So the bird bones are not hollow, but they're less dense. You can see here that the eagle bone is less dense, there's less stuff inside than the human bone. Also, birds' bodies are specialized. They have feathers for flight, they have a crop which stores the food, they have a gizzard that grinds the food, a syrinx, which is a song box so they can make their bird noises, air sacs and lungs that can take in air. They have a high metabolism. They have a rapid heartbeat, which pumps blood fast, so to move fast. There's also two different types of reproductive strategies in birds. There's the altricial birds, which lay only a few eggs. They incubate them for a short period of time, and when the chicks hatch, they're blind, they have no feathers, and they're helpless. And they depend on both parents for several weeks. Then there's precocial birds. They lay a lot of eggs. They incubate them for a longer period of time, and the chicks are active as soon as they hatch. They can walk, swim, and feed themselves. So birds are also unique because they migrate. So why do they migrate? To escape the bad weather and to find a better food supply? Because once there's snow on the ground, a lot of their food is gone. How do they know where to go? So they use some migration cues, such as the sun and the stars and the mountains, or even the change in the Earth's magnetic field based on the seasons. Here's a couple of pictures of different types of birds. The left-hand side one has organs on it, and on the right-hand side one has the skeleton of it. And you can see some of the bones are similar to us, but others aren't. That brings us to mammals. There's some basic characteristics of mammals. Mammary glands to make milk. They breathe air, use a diaphragm and lungs. They're endothermic. That means they can maintain a constant body temperature. They have hair adaptation to help them stay warm. Fur is a thick coat of hair. They have specialized teeth, different kinds for different jobs, incisors, canines, and molars. And there's sexual reproduction that can give birth to live young. Also, mammals have large brains to control the five senses. There's different types of mammals. There's 5,000 different species of mammals. They're classified by how they develop. There's three groups: placental mammals, which are embryo develops inside the mother's body. There's monotremes, which mammals lay eggs, example like a platypus. And then marsupials, that give birth to live young, but complete their development in their mother's pouch. An example would be a kangaroo. And that brings us to the end of this presentation.